What's going on, guys? Happy now back in a video. Today we're going to be talking about 15 things only noobs do in Clash Royale. I've never done one of these, and that's probably because I didn't want people to feel like if they did one, they're a noob automatically. So no, if you do one of these, it doesn't make you a noob. I'm just saying, it's just noobs do it more. But hey, there's a lot of these videos, but none of them are by HaVoC Gaming, and you probably want something dank, you know? So here you go. Also, I don't even know how long it's been, but for the first time in a couple of months, I'm actually doing a monthly giveaway now. I'm not sure if it's gonna be every month, but we're doing one for September. It will end at the end of the month, so we have about 2 weeks left. It's gonna be to iTunes and Google Play, and all you gotta do is comment below and like the video. And that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Being too greedy on your deck. One common mistake I used to do all the time is use too many rares and too many epics. Because hey, they're epics, so they must be better, right? In short, that is true. They are a bit stronger. It's logical, so duh, HaVoC. But that's not always the best idea. You should focus more on balancing a deck instead of trying to have the nicest cards. A lot of these nice cards also come with a hefty price, so you don't want to be running around with a 5.0 or 6.0 elixir deck. That's not cute, and it'll probably not work. Even if you bring an elixir collector, that's just too much, so don't be greedy on your deck. Upgrading every single card in Clash Royale. You may think that upgrading every single card will make your collection balanced, but in reality, all it's doing is just curing your OCD. But there's a time and place for upgrading that barbarian hut, and it's probably not now.
This is not okay. It's time to stop. It's time to stop.
It's better to focus on cards you need. You know, cards that are popular and cards that really have noticeable effects when you upgrade that card. Going for the 3 crown. There's a lot of people trying to get 3 crowns right off the bat, but I heard about this strategy one time, and it's actually called trying to win. Getting 3 crowns is something you should aim for after you've taken out a tower or 2, not automatically at the beginning of the match. No, it's a bad idea. You'll most likely lose for playing too aggressive, too fast, or just playing too wrong. You gotta think for a second and plan out a strategy, not just go for the 3 crown because you will most likely lose that battle, okay? So next time, don't be greedy on the towers. Using spell cards on a single tower. Have you ever used a fireball or arrows just to deal some damage on a tower because you felt like it? Well, I have. But hey, we all made this mistake at one point because I mean, everyone starts off thinking that spells go to the tower, right? Unless your tower has very low HP, then yeah, go for it. Other than that, you should probably wait until there's something next to the tower, and then you can use the spell. Think about aiming for a positive elixir trade, okay?
It's a huge positive elixir trade.
It's an orange juice.
Building too close to the river. You've probably once in your lifetime put a building too close to the river, and you know, 5 seconds later, you realize they place a musketeer on the river, and it just shoots it, just like that, poof. Yes, it takes trial and error to get good at Clash Royale, and this one definitely has to be something noobs only do, because if you're making this mistake at, after I don't even know how long you've been playing, then you gotta learn, buddy. I've done it before by accident, and it's the most annoying thing, you know? But not only you waste elixir, you lose defensive building for upcoming golems and hog riders, so there goes your building. Promoting everyone to co-leader in the clan. You've probably come across those clans that say, free co. I've never understood this, until later on I found out these clans are always run by like a 7-year-old trying to give everyone co, and the whole clan fills up in one day, and the next day, everyone's gone. Why? What happened? I gave everyone co. Well, if you really want to make your own clan and make it successful, you have to let people earn their promotion, not just give it out like free candy. Like, what the hell are you doing? Once everyone has those dominant powers, you can't even control the clan. Basically, everyone is a co-leader, so what's the point of even listening to you? So there's nothing to earn, and you probably shouldn't do it. Single unit push. Obviously, noobs don't know how to push. Most of the time, all they do is just send in a giant or prince and expect it to do something magical. I mean, yeah, it's the most ridiculous duel, but it's not that ridiculous, okay? A giant isn't gonna walk across and destroy your tower. It's probably gonna die by some goblins, you know? I remember seeing this a lot back in the day, and I honestly don't know why. Like, Even the old tutorial shows you how to do a push. It tells you, hey, drop this giant, drop this, drop that, and boom, you gotta push. But it's like people skip the tutorial and they don't know how to push. So, yeah. Always defending pushes. Certain situations, it's better to drop cards on the other side and not try to defend a massive golem push. But starters just don't understand that. If a golem comes at them, they think they have to defend at all costs. Sometimes it does go well, like for example if you have an Inferno Tower or an Inferno Dragon, yes, in that case, go ahead, be my guest. But it's not always going to go accordingly to your plan, because what if they have Fireball? And what if they have a lightning? So think about it, you know? Next time they have a huge push on one side, just distract the other side because the waste elixir trying to defend against that. Make sense? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Lack of card knowledge. I feel like this one isn't necessarily a noob thing to do, but I'm letting you know you should probably learn. Because I often find myself having to check what my fireball does because I have no clue if it does 200 or 250 or 300 damage, like, huh? I have a pretty good estimate of what it does, but that's not always enough. What if you don't have time to check during a match? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna throw that fireball and just pray to God that it does enough damage? Is that it? If you ask a pro player or someone in the leaderboards, they will tell you exactly how much their fireball does without even checking. So yeah, if you want to be a pro, play like a pro. Copying the #1 player's deck. You know, this one doesn't make sense at first because I just said, literally, if you want to be a pro, play like one, right? Well, this is the only thing you shouldn't do, okay? If you're at 2,000 trophies and he's at 6,000, what do you think are the chances of his deck working at 2,000 trophies? Like, no. You have low level cards and it's just not the same strategy at 2,000. Like, people play different in every arena. It's proven. It's just common sense, okay? And you've probably noticed that their decks kind of look weird. Like, you just click on their profile and it's a mess. It's like, why are they using this? Like, why? Well, yeah, that's part of the reason why you shouldn't use it, because they make their decks to work where they are at. It's customized for them, not you, for them. Playing competitive with no sound. Unless you're in a damn church trying to complete your war attack, then yeah, you have to have the volume down unless they start singing hallelujah. But if you're trying to play a very important battle with no sounds, what are you doing? Sound is actually pretty important. Some pro players even opt in to wear headphones. Yeah, headphones to play Clash Royale. The sound feedback in Clash Royale is actually more important than you think, because with no sound, you aren't always going to see that goblin barrel coming, or you might see it late, or the goblin they dropped all the way in the back. Did you see that? Oh, you probably saw it 10 seconds late, because you didn't hear it. So yeah, next time if you're doing like a clan war attack, or I don't know, tournament, or whatever you're doing, you might want to have some sound on. Ignoring troops. If you've been playing for a while, you've probably ignored a goblin barrel and quickly realized that was the worst mistake you ever did in history. I've done that many times, but the more and more I play, I've realized it's not a good idea to ignore any card, except it's like, I don't know, a nice golem or something that doesn't do much damage, you know? I wouldn't worry about that, but most of the time that's not the case. Ignoring skeletons is also very bad. Skeletons actually do more damage than some troops, so you should probably not ignore any troop, you know? Starting pushes at the bridge. When I first started playing, I thought starting a push at the bridge was pretty smart. Although that is true, that's simply not good enough because you have less elixir, meaning they have more than you to defend whatever you drop. Start pushes the proper way, okay? Unless it's triple elixir, don't go too fast, just don't do it. Attacking the king tower. God damn, the noobs are back again. I still see this happening and I don't know why. And it amazes me when people do it at 3 and 4K, it's like, do you want to lose on purpose? It's pretty funny to be honest, but just don't be that person, okay? You're gonna get laughed at, it's gonna be a bit stupid, you know? It takes trial and error, but for some people, it takes trial and losing. And finally, the last one is quitting a match halfway. I never understood why people rather lose instead of trying to at least get a tie. Like, What is the rush? Do you gotta go take a dump? Like, what are you doing? Especially in clan wars. You don't know what's gonna be the outcome. It's like playing basketball and quitting because you only have a few seconds left. Who does that? You still have time to change the game, so don't quit. So guys, I think that should be it. I was going to do 25, but to be honest, I couldn't find 25. I don't know, if I make a part 2, it'll probably be 15 more. So if you guys want to go ahead and comment some ideas, part 2 will be 15 more, part 3, 15, you know the drill. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Tell me what you guys think below in the comment section every time you do. See you all in the next one. Peace!